About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
As he grounds one briskly to short, taken in by Gregorius. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx, and it's 1-0 Boston. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him.
LeMahieu.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Misses, ball 2.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
One out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .320 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes on 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 7, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here it comes on 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
I got to count 0-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Moreland over at second. Pedroia is over at first with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mullen rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and 1 the count now. 3 runs already home here. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Luis Sessa is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Sessa.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. And he fouls this one off. Sessa playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-0. Giancarlo Stanton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. That's by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. No outs, nobody on. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how
The
fortunate are we
hitter.
that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runners on first with one down. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball
one. Urshela, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Two men are on with two men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We've played two. It's now 7-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope,
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Moreland gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter,
nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on top 7-1. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Bogarts. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Torres. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and 1 strike. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 7-1. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Past meetings against Luis Sessa. He's 0 for 7.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. clips it behind his back. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Throw over to the bag. And he takes a called strike one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Torres has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. Past meetings against Luis Sessa. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Popped up. LeMahieu over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're on top 7-1. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's over. 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off,
digging in, Gio Urshela as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the right
digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now to Mookie. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on top 7-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
With how hard guys throw these days,
Now
94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a
The
guy of
left
this
fielder,
caliber to make that mistake.
Giancarlo
Have the hitter down 0-2
Stanton.
and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Torres, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him. You know, usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. is a slider that misses below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sale sets with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 2. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. One
of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th.
Now
it's ball 4.
The shortstop, Xander.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Devers on at first, nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. First and second now, 1 man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the Bronx after this. Andrew Kashner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Andrew Kashner.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw by to Royal be in time, and there's your first out.
Next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming, here it is. That tails back over, strike 1. Kashner, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right as it's now a 7-3 game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Kashner's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 3. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
plate, Christian Vasquez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that high.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Down to 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Stanton makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 0 now. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is at the knees and inside, but called a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the count will be full. 2 out with the man at first. Count remains full. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Sox lead one. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Kashner gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Ottavino.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Rafael Devers.
Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first down. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Xander Bogaerts will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino, batting at an even .400. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So
Now
striding
batting,
forward
third
now,
baseman.
Gio Urshela.
Gio
He's working on a 1 for
Urshela.
3 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out
Now
the clown.
The first baseman.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out
Rob
there. One
Mayhew.
outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Urshela leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Brandon Workman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Masahiro Tanaka permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka.